I'm getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey everyone, Luke here, and as the title says, I'm getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And as well, it's been a while since I've done a video like this, and as you can see, the tongue twister. The scenery is a little different because now it's the corner of my bedroom. I want to stop doing my vlogs sitting down. I don't know why, I've always felt a bit uncomfortable sitting down recording, so I thought I'll try to find a spot in my room to do a proper vlog and that. So yeah, it's my, I call it the video game wall corner, the figures and everything, and got all my DVDs and stuff here. So I thought, what a better sort of backdrop to stand in front of. Anyway, back on topic. I'm getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! After it's been. Oh, I had a note here. When was the first? I've got notes of all things. I was thinking about on my previous unboxing. The first unboxing I ever did was a Dragon Ball Z Android Saga booster box. Before that, it was 2015 when I did that, and I was doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Unboxings. I was collecting all the cards and stuff, but I didn't film those or anything. I was just collecting them and buying them, opening them and that. And then for some reason I sort of stopped getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! And stopped buying the cards, stopped watching the anime. I'll play the games occasionally, but before I used to be like die hard into the video games and all that. And it was only until the other day I was organised. I've got binders and stuff of cards. I was organising them. Like because I wanted to update the folders because they were getting a bit wear and tear. They were falling apart. And it was only when I went through the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I actually said to myself, I miss this. This one of the things I enjoyed growing up was collecting the cards and everything. And so now I'm like die hard, proper getting back into it. And yeah, so it's a bit of where to start really, like. Because I want to sort of talk about like growing up with Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything. It all started when I watched one episode. I was probably, I had to have been 12, 13. And it was the episode when Yugi was versing Kaiba. And it was, I don't know if it was when he had the, what was it, the arrow with Mammoth Graveyard. He shot it into the Ultimate Blue Eyes and it started to sort of zombify and everything. That was probably the first episode I watched. And then since then, I fell in love with the series. And over the years, it's just been just Yu-Gi-Oh! Since like, as time was going on, I wanted Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, I wanted the games, all the anime and everything. And then, yeah, so it's been a big part of my life. So I just sort of had a realization the other day. I thought, why did you stop getting into it? It's like, it's one of the things you enjoyed a lot. So yeah, I'm getting back into it, as I'm saying over and over. And yeah, I ended up sort of looking through all my stuff and that. Just recently bought the Joey because I thought I want to start getting back into collecting. I've got a couple of, like, I've got the Dark Magician Girl there, I've got Black Skull Dragon. He was probably the first ever sort of collectible of Yu-Gi-Oh! I got him in, I think it was Christmas of 2013. I was meant to say 2003. I got the Black Skull Dragon for Christmas in 2003. And he's like my first model kit too. He was like, you assemble him. You see Joey there, the Godfather of games. I think Liam gave me that one. I can't remember if I'm pretty sure he gave me that one because I don't remember actually properly owning it. And I got this thing. I don't know where I got it from, but I got that when I was growing up, and I thought I'd just put it with the collection of the anime stuff. And I can't believe I forgot this one. It's literally looking right at me. The Dark Magician figure. I didn't even think to mention him, so I mentioned friggin' Black Skull Dragon. I mentioned the Godfather of games, Joey, and Dark Magician Girl, and I didn't even think to mention that Dark Magician. Liam got that for me for Christmas a couple of years ago, so yeah, just wanted to point that out. Yeah, I've just collected the DVDs. I'm starting to collect I've got these two. Just bought them the other day, gonna start getting back into it and everything. And yeah, I was also... I wouldn't mind. I had so many ideas in my head last night of like what I'm going to talk about and everything, and now it's all gone. So I'm trying to think I'm currently organised. I've sort of gotten rid of folders. I'm organising all my cards and that now. I've got a little favourite pile, a little sort of I'm so out of the lingo with Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what you like bulk. I'll just call it bulk collection. I'm going to get all them stored away and everything. I've even started going. I've got my box just over here. I'm going to organise everything, go through all like the old structure decks and that. First ever structure deck I got was Yugi, the first Yugi one, because I love the Dark Magician and that. So yeah, he was my first proper structure deck. And I should talk about my favourite sort of decks is I'm a big water deck person. I've always been with the waters and that, especially since I think it was the Fury of the Deep. Once I've got that deck, I was just in love with it. I don't know what it was, and ever since then I've always been a water sort of person. So if you ever verse me, guarantee it's probably going to be a water deck, one way or the other. And that was it wasn't the first tournament I went to, because we used to have little tournaments in our markets, and I didn't even know about tournaments at the time. So I thought it was really exciting when I found out that there was, because I really wanted to sort of verse other people, and it was fun the times I was going to it and everything. And that's when I started to realise is that I didn't realise you used deck sleeves and everything, like deck protectors. I didn't realise you used like proper mats, deck boxes and that. So it was like a whole new world when I went to the tournament. I felt so weird because when I started doing people, they had their all fancy things, and it's probably gonna make you cringe. I had no deck protectors or anything, so I'm putting them on it was a wooden table and everything, and I thought everyone's probably cringing at me like, oh, why is he playing that on there? Like, he's putting his cards right on whatever's on that surface. And I thought, I was a kid at the time. Well, when I say kid, I was 12, 13. I'd say you're still a kid, yeah. So yeah, I was none the wiser of like all these different things that you did with Yu-Gi-Oh. So it was always an amazing thing to experience, like new things and everything. And yeah, everyone was all nice and everything. We all got along with each other. And what else can I mention? Oh, I'll talk about the first card. This one I'm a bit skeptical on. I posted on Instagram my first ever card, and it was the Cyber Falcon. I'll put an image of what it is. I'm sure you know what it is. And I bought that for $1 from another student when we were in school. But then I started realising, as I'm starting to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm starting to think like, well, hang on. I remember our first booster pack. I bought it with Liam, and we split the cards, and we were doing like little mock-up duels with just I had 4, he had 5. So we're just doing like, oh yeah, I'll play that one, I'll play that one. But then I realised, well, hang on. I don't remember playing the Cyber Falcon. Because if I had the Cyber Falcon, I would have put it with... So I'm starting to sort of... what's the word? Doubt myself. Was the Cyber Falcon my first card, or was it the booster pack that I got? But I'm starting to also think like, well, when he showed me the card, like the Cyber Falcon, I was amazed, because at the time I didn't even know there was proper cards. Because I first knew about Yu-Gi-Oh from the anime, and then when I found out there was cards, it blew my mind, and I really wanted it, and I'd give him $1 for it. And I've still got it in my folder. I will show my folder one day of all my favourite cards and everything. It's in a corner right now, and they're all over the place, and I don't really want to show it because it's a bit of a mess. So, well, they're in neat piles, but just a bit of a mess. So, yeah, I ended up... I've still got the card. It's in pretty good condition, considering as I was first starting into Yu-Gi-Oh, I wasn't the cleanest... I won't say cleanest. I wasn't the most... what's the word? I wasn't taking care of them, let's put it that way. Like, when I'm done with them, I just slung it on, like, in a cupboard or something. I wasn't really protecting them. So now, over time, I'm getting older, I thought, these cards are expensive. I need to start protecting them. So yeah, I've kept them all in sleeves and folders and that, and got a little dedicated box for them and that, so they're all safe now. And, the video games, of course, the video... And I just knocked Batsu over. I'm so excited, I'm just starting to knock things over. His foot broke, so if you just nudge the thing like... See, like that. Let's talk about the first game I played, is Forbidden Memories. A good classic, that one. And it was hard. It was freaking hard, it was. You had to sort of fuse all your cards together, and the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, he was the OP of, like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure for everyone. I mean, Meteor Black Dragon was probably the most OP, because you could get him from the High Battle Mage, the grass one, I think you got him from, because I did. And yeah, no, that's a good classic game, that one, my first Yu-Gi-Oh game. And the next one is, I played this one a lot, Duels of the Roses, and it was so different. And one thing I liked about the game was they're all sort of different in their own way. And yeah, it's basically Yu-Gi-Oh meets British. They're like Duels of the Roses, like if you know the War of the Roses and everything. So yeah, So I'm looking forward to sort of replaying all these games, like getting back into it and everything. I wonder if I've still got my save games. I hope I do. And there's a, I mean, I've got all the game, like not the, I haven't got all the Game Boy games, but I've got like Sacred Cards and is it Reshef of Darkness? Those two are really good. I enjoyed them. And I was playing Legacy of the Duelist. I don't know why I'm pointing over there. My TV's over there. Sort of getting back into that one, and I like it. It's a simple thing, like simple card game and that, easy to get into and that. And Falsebound Kingdom on the GameCube, I actually enjoyed that one. It was like Yu-Gi-Oh meets Final Fantasy, and I was amazed when I first played it, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm planning to do playthroughs of them all, like all my Yu-Gi-Oh games and that, because I'm a little bit shocked. Big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, not a single Yu-Gi-Oh playthrough on my channel. But when I started my channel, that was when my interest of Yu-Gi-Oh was dying down. But now it's going back up again, and I'm looking forward to like collecting all the cards and that again, all the recent ones. A little bit scared of all the pendulums and the links and that, because the last time I was diehard into Yu-Gi-Oh, it was when the XYZs, I think that's how you call it. I don't know if it's like the XZs or XYZs. That was when I went, like, I was done with it. Not that I hated them or anything, it was just because I was just moving on to other things and that. Especially Pokemon. I was really collecting the Pokemon cards and that, which I do have a folder of all those and everything. So, yeah, what else can I talk about? It's like I said, I had so many ideas when I was sleeping last night, and now that I'm in front of the camera, it's like it's all gone. I'd say that's it for now, until something else. I'm going to start writing this shit down, because I should have written this down. Usually I get it all in my head, and then it just disappears because I'm dumb. I'll talk about my favourite cards, but I really want to show them before doing anything, so I'll save that for another video, because I plan to do more videos on the Yu-Gi-Oh subject. This was more of me just talking about a couple of memories and how much I loved Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. And yeah, so I might leave it there for now, just like as a start of what I'm going to do. And so we'll end the phase here, and I'll see you in the next video.